Alright, alright, hey everyone. Alright, I want to do a small rant, and this is about a certain YouTube channel known as CGRUndertow. Now, in case you're wondering what CGRUndertow is, CGRUndertow is a branch of CGR, which really stands for Classic Game Room, which began in 1999 and had a couple of hosts. One of them was Mark. Don't know the surname, and he had a co-host, and they used to do some funny reviews, and it was a little bit of a parodic sort of reviewing style. And they used to do it back in the day when video streaming was quite a niche thing to do and quite difficult as well. Like, you had to have really good internet, and it often was really hard to keep up with the streaming speeds, and this is before YouTube became popular, so they were quite good. Then they returned, and they returned in like 2008 or something like that, and then they started doing reviews on YouTube, and they have a website as well, Classic Game Room or whatever it is, and the YouTube name that has been adopted is Intercom Company. I'm not too sure why it's called that, but basically it's just Classic Game Room. So that's a good channel to look at, because Mark is primarily the host of that channel, and he does very funny reviews and whatever. Then they started branching off because they started looking for more reviewers, so that they can start expanding the franchise, and now they have more reviewers than ever. They probably have like 10 or something. Like, there's like literally like, I don't know, it's like a whole team of them, and a lot of them just do like one review or couple of reviews a week, and they get some money for that. Now, it was a good idea first, okay? When CGRUndertow was around, there were some cool reviews. They were doing a similar style, and some of them went off on their own style. Now, there was people like, there's people like Derek, and there's Ray, and there's Ryan. There was Ray, and then there's Ryan, and there's all these random names that you just have to look at as you go through the reviews, but most people would know Derek and TJ. They're usually the ones that people know most. Now, the thing is, I don't have anything against these people, but there's been a serious issue with what they've been doing lately, and that's doing really short reviews and failing to really properly review a game. They used to actually do some fully fledged reviews for like 10 minutes or something like that, or they would do 2 parts for 5 minutes, back when YouTube had a time limit. That was alright, but now YouTube has pretty much unlimited time for everyone. People can do up to 20 minutes if they want to. And this is why I'm really pissed off with them, because they haven't actually bothered updating their reviews. They haven't bothered, doing a more worthwhile approach for this generation. Like, they've just been doing the same thing all the time. They've just been joking on the same crap. I mean, how do I put this? Okay, it's not really joking, it's just that I just feel like they're not putting the effort that they used to. And there was actually one review, Tony Hawk Pro Skater HD. How much of it was about the game? It was 3 minutes. Guess what he was doing? He was ranting on how it's not as good as SSX. How, well, the controls aren't like SSX, so therefore it sucks. That's pretty much what I heard with TJ when he reviewed that game. There was another game, I think it was Tales of the Abyss for 3DS. He barely talked about the game. He went on some completely irrelevant tangent. It had nothing to do with the game. You look at those reviews and you tell me if I'm wrong. Seriously. You look at some of the reviews and you wonder what goes through their minds. What are you doing for those 3 minutes? Honestly, Why do you even bother reviewing if you don't even want to play the game at all? Why review it then? If you don't want to play it, don't review it. Get someone else to review it. I don't understand why they think that reviewing a game means just slapping a video online and rambling on for 3 minutes on random stuff that no one really cares about, because your personal thoughts are what matters more than actually giving a critical thought on a game. This is why reviewing has to really be critical. It has to be professional, because that's what a review is. If you wanted to have personal thoughts, fine. Put the title Personal Thoughts or Funny Ramblings. But you guys label all your videos as a review, so therefore I expect a review. Don't give me crap. Don't give me a rambling that has nothing to do with it. There are occasions where rambling is kind of fun. You know, like when Mark does it, it's actually funny and it actually is cute. You know, like, you know, when he reviewed Daytona USA or some of those games, he loves making fun of the singers, because who doesn't? We all love screaming out, "Start your engines," or G-A-M-E, you know, etc. You know, the game over sequence. You know, that's fine, because it's relevant. We love that shit. But you don't understand when you ramble on about stuff that's not even remotely funny, or just being stupid in your reviews. Of course people are going to hate you for it. But of course you guys don't read your YouTube comments. I think you read your Twitter feeds, but then again, you get hundreds of Twitter feeds a day. I don't think you even bother anymore. You know, I don't understand why you guys bother, you know, reviewing. Seriously, like, you know, except for Mark, who I always respect. You know, TJ, I sometimes like him, and Derek is okay, but there are moments when you just want to scream at them for just being crap. Alright? They can be downright crap when they want to be. I swear to God, seriously guys, don't watch them. Okay? Or be very cautious when you watch them, okay? Expect some crappy reviews and an occasional good one, but seriously, just... seriously, it was just been terrible in the past few months. Seriously, I just cannot stand them sometimes. Just bring this on because there's no CGR rants. No one rants on these guys. I mean, it's unbelievable. What's the first search that comes up? It's a CGR review. That you know, you try and search it, CGR rant isn't there. And there's such a big channel and no one bothers ranting. You see AVGN rants, you see our gamer rants, you see whatever rant, you see whatever big reviewer rant, you see IGN being ranted on. It's like, come on guys, they're big reviewers. Give them some criticism for once. Seriously, like, come on, don't be afraid. Don't just write in the comments. Do a video response. Do something, okay? This is how YouTube should be used. You know, show yourself, you know, be critical. And that's what I want these reviewers to do more so. But don't be critical negatively necessarily. Be critical as in think. Think what you're going to say. And make the jokes relevant. Like Mark would do. But don't go off tangent. I just don't know what to say anymore, because it's just been annoying as hell. I just really hope they learn their lesson and actually be good sportsmen and maybe just do a better job. Like, they cannot just do these half-assed reviews anymore. They cannot get away with it. Don't you guys get it? They get paid for these small videos, okay? They get ad revenue share. They get paid for each review they do, because, you know, they get money from somewhere, obviously, to buy everything, don't they? And yeah. Now, I do want to say one thing, is I do respect the team for at least bringing us classics, you know, reminding us of quality games and whatever, and some crappy ones as well, but bringing in the retro gaming circle into this generation, because that's something really cool. I do like their hardware when they showcase new hardware and whatever. I think that's really cool. Okay, like, you know, whether it's Neo Geo TurboGrafx, whatever, I really do adore that stuff. I really love that stuff. But when it comes to reviews, please be more careful. Be more careful and just try and pay attention to what you say. Alright, this is Killer signing out, and I bid you all good day.